Welcome to another Down the Rabbit Hole video. I'm playing Dreams here in PSVR because I just stumbled across some very cool dreams recently added, I think. At least I didn't know about these before. It's a coloring book. It's made by a creator, Monocled Robot, and this is the famous girl with the pearl earring. You know, the one by Johannes Vermeer from 1663, I think it is. It's got a palette, it's got a color bar, and there are the instructions. And it's actually very, very relaxing. It's a lot of fun. And I just thought I would showcase it because I haven't talked about any PSVR stuff for a while. And Dreams has got so many awesome things being created. This being among them. You can actually sit here with your palette and paint a little coloring book painting. It's really nice, and I find that we are strangely getting into this new fashionable trend for adult coloring books. Somebody's obviously decided, let's do that in Dreams, and you can play this in flat version, but I think in VR it adds a little something to it because you can get up real close, and I just wanted to show off what this thing is like. So yeah, you use the palette to select the number, and then you find that number and you just click on it. Very, very basic coloring book idea, but it's very relaxing. The end result is very, very cool. I just thought, yeah, I need to bring this to the attention of those who play Dreams. This is really, really cool. Now, I don't normally go for these kinds of experiences. I'm more into, I don't know, racing games or whatever. But when I stumbled across this in the menu, I thought, what on earth is that? Has somebody actually made a paint by numbers thing? And at first I thought, oh, it'll be, some easy little project that somebody had made for their kid. But when I saw that it was the girl with the pearl earring, I thought, oh, this is going for something a little more complex. And as I'm zoomed in now, you can see, yeah, it's pretty complex. Like the details around her eyes and her lips and all that kind of stuff, you really need to color in all the different little spots. And luckily, with the triggers, you can zoom in and out, or maybe it's the thumbstick. I think it's the thumbsticks, actually. You can zoom in and out really close, which I'm going to do later on, and find all of those different colors, give them the correct pigment, and you end up with a really nice end result. One thing that did throw me off at first, though, I didn't understand why the little artist's palette wheel here has got some odd symbols. There's something that looks like a dollar sign, something that looks like a zero with a line through it. You got a couple of W's as well, the ampersand. There's some, and even percentage. There's some weird symbols on here that I thought, why the heck are those there? But I have a feeling because the designer, Monocled Robot, used up all the letters of the alphabet and all the numbers for this paint by number scheme. I guess he decided, no, I'm going to have to come up with some extra symbols. If I go right into her eye here, you can see there's the dollar sign symbol, the ampersand symbol, and that 2W thing, just to make the highlight of her iris or her pupil. Obviously, this is why he had to make so many choices, so many different characters that appear on the little artist's palette here. And it makes it so that you can get a wider variety of colors, and the payoff is definitely worth it if you ask me. There, now she's looking at you, kid. You might be wondering, how am I pulling up that palette? Well, it's actually, there you go, there's one of her eyes done already. It's actually the left trigger will sort of shift that palette over across so that you can make your selection, make sure you've chosen the right number, then you can zoom right in, get all of the other little colors and pieces all done, and it's just really well implemented. I wouldn't have even thought of doing this in Dreams, but hats off to Monocled Robot for actually coming up with the idea. By the way, speaking of this painting, the girl with the pearl earring, I know it's gone by other names through history and stuff, and there was that film with Scarlett Johansson in it from many years ago. Was it any good? Has anybody seen it? I missed that one, and now that I have kind of painted the picture myself, I'm feeling like, hey, I should maybe check out that film. Anyway, yes, so we've got some nice colors for the different skin tones here, and then up above for her headdress, we'll be able to get all of those are vastly different colors as well. But you can see she's coming along nicely here. So I think what I'm going to do is just speed up the footage, and you'll see her eventually spring to life in front of your very eyes as I've painted her in dreams. And as we finish off these last little elements of A for the black color, giving us the darkened background, we can now zoom out and see our finished product. There she is, the girl with the pearl earring. I think that turned out really well. I am very, very impressed at how this looks. And yeah, it's just something that I did together as like a little coloring book. Anyway, so yeah, if you've got dreams, check out Coloring Book. This is by Monocled Robot. It's not the only one he's done as well. If you go to his collection of creations, he's got some really neat stuff in here, among which is also this Bengal tiger. That looks kind of intimidating, but yeah, I think if you want to try another coloring book, give that a whirl. I think that looks awesome. So yeah, just a little recommendation there. If you're in dreams and if you like the idea of a coloring book, give this one a shot. I love it. And I love the end result. All right, until next time, we'll see you down the rabbit hole.